Woo. Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Big Gaucho's the stock investing show. Complete out of pockets up, put money in your pocket. I'm Austin, back with the boys. We got another one for you today.
Hey, what's up, Big Gauchos? It's your boy, Big Gaucho Tyler. We back with another banger video. Let's get it.
Hey guys, it is Big Gaucho Dave, and we have another amazing podcast. Before we get started, though, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It really helps us out, and it helps you guys out because you guys can find our stuff more easily. And without further ado, let's get started with the first bit of news we have to bring to you guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
After you hit that
sir.
subscribe and that like button, we got right for you right here. We got the thumbnail that we're talking about. AMC theaters looks like they're planning their comeback. This is pretty exciting for a couple reasons, namely just because Reddit's been pumping the stock like crazy on Wall Street bets, and that's caused AMC to more than double in value since just last year. The big news is that AMC did a press release today and said they're very optimistic about the new movies coming out and widespread vaccine distribution. News of this got the stock up as high as 9% today. So it's a pretty good swing for AMC. They were trending down a little bit just because they kind of fell from their peak, and they're still kind of a bankrupt company at the end of the day. So got to play it safe. But CEO, our boy Adam Aaron, he was talking about how the company no longer needs to be in what they call survival mode. And now they're just trying to grow as much as they can with the company. But I don't know how fast they're going to be able to do that because their fourth quarter revenue was down 88%, and they're taking losses of over $3 a share. So it's the numbers aren't too promising, but everybody's hope for growth is there. Do you think the Wall Street bets hype is enough to fuel another pump for the stock?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. AMC is going to the moon. I think it's very undervalued right now. I think what are they trading at, $10 now? I
Yeah,
definitely
about
think that
10.
I think they can push it to around $20. I know there was a lot of speculation on some exchanges stopping like the trading of like GameStop and AMC because again they started pumping them. So we'll see how that plays out. But overall, I think it's in the long run it'll definitely trend upwards. And who knows, maybe even other companies might come on in and buy them out or something. That'd be pretty big news, like Amazon and nothing else.
Yeah, no, I think AMC's positioned pretty well for the future. More so than GameStop. You compare those two stocks, I think AMC is in a better position for long-term growth and survivability. But yeah, there's a lot of really cool movies coming out this year because nothing came out in 2020 pretty much. So kind of backlogged everything, and everything's coming out this year. So I'm sure the revenue is going to jump up quite a bit because, with the vaccines coming out, people are starting to return to normal life slowly. And I think movie theaters will jump up again. And I mean, their Q4 revenue, I mean, it's kind of expected to be down a lot. So that's really terrible news.
No, I mean it's not the worst that could happen for sure, but it's also not great for that long-term survival that they're expecting. So I guess we'll just see what they come up with. But yeah, I think they could do a decent job if they get one more good stock pump because I know a lot of people were buying in around $7. So I think $15 is a good, price target, 15, $16. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, that's where I bought out, unfortunately. But the good news is AMC can only go up from here. I feel like this is kind of like the run or they come back stronger than ever. So either one or the other.
Yeah. And also, there still is the potential for a short squeeze. As of right now, according to iBarrow there is a 3.7% fee for shorting it, which is down from I think about 12% a couple days ago. So it definitely went down quite a bit
Wow.
because the available shorts has actually increased. So it looks like the hedge funds are closing their positions out slowly, but they still have a huge interest. And I can't get like the exact numbers because I don't have Ortex. I don't have a subscription to that, so I can't really look at that, unfortunately. But I think there's still potential for a squeeze to happen. So as long as people are just holding on, then it could happen.
Buy those short-term calls and hold on. But you also might want to check out buying some Tesla Cybertrucks. Elon tweeted out some pretty crazy news today. He said that the Cybertruck is capable of powering a tiny home or a camping trailer. This is cool for a couple reasons. It's really taking on that Jeep and full-size truck overlanding and off-roading type market. Also with those people that like to pull trailers, because as we know, Cybertruck has a better towing rating than the F-150, America's #1 pickup. Already a big challenge in itself. So this is pretty cool for a couple reasons. Number one, it's got that 240-volt outlet that makes this possible, which Elon says could also charge another electric vehicle. So maybe you're pulling like another Tesla on a trailer and you just want to take it off and charge it. You can do that. And it's also pretty cool because we could start seeing this as early as the end of the year in 2021, according to Elon. Mass production coming in 2022, but they're expected to start delivering at the end of this year. So what do you boys think of that? I thought it was pretty interesting. Definitely adds a lot of features and credibility to a new pickup.
Yeah, I think it is nice, but I don't know. I still have reservations about the Cybertruck. I think the design is really stupid. Like, I think it looks cool personally, but for the majority of people, they think it looks really stupid. And aesthetics do play a part into what you purchase. So I think there are other vehicles out there, trucks, that are going to have a better market share than the Cybertruck.
They could have at least painted it. I agree with that.
Yeah, it looks so like polygon like. I don't know. It just looks really weird with all the sharp edges and stuff.
Innovative, very innovative.
Yeah, the only thing about the Cybertruck, let's say it does power the small house or the campsite. What happens when it's done powering it? It's going to be a dead truck. So, like, how does it get the power? So I definitely think the Cybertruck, even though it can power it, I don't think it's the right idea, because where do you think you're going to get all the charge from it? But I don't know. I mean, it's a kind of a decent design. I don't think it's optimal for like conventional uses or anything like that. But I mean, to each their own. Everyone wants to have their own unique vehicle. So see how that
Yeah,
goes.
that's very true. As long as you can charge it in time, and then maybe it's a good, maybe it's a good buy if you're not going on any long-term trips and you can, have time to be stopping off and charging enough. But other than that, I think it's definitely a buy for me.
Yeah, and I think
Ooh.
Tesla's a buy, to be honest.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys are no longer bearish on Tesla.
No, it's
Well, dude, the
it's
bubble
dropped
pop, bro.
enough
They
to where
lost
there's
$300.
Yeah, I was gonna say it dropped enough to where there's some potential there.
All right, I respect it. I
Well,
still think
yeah, I
it
mean,
has more to drop personally.
yeah,
you can't compare to Lordstown though. Best
you
truck
can't
ever.
compare it to Lordstown at all. But I mean, if you're gonna spend that big money bag on something, you might as well try it, Or you could try the biggest winners, the biggest losers, and the sleepers. Ooh, let's hit that intro. Sheesh. I didn't even know what this first one was until I saw it on the top of the list. But we got Finvolution Group. This was up 93.08% in one day. It's a Chinese consumer finance company. So if you somehow had a crystal ball and you knew that they were gonna go off like this, then you probably did pretty well today.
Yeah, no kidding. 93% is no joke. I've never heard of that, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I hadn't either. There's not really too much information just because of I think just because it's an international company is part of it. But hey, I wouldn't buy it right now, that's for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, honestly. And then number 2, we got Organi Graham, which basically produces and sells cannabis. And I guess cannabis is coming back because they're up 39%.
Yep, they're banking on that federal legalization because it's part of Joe Biden's 100-day plan. So we'll see if he comes through with that.
Definitely.
But
let's check out some of these losers.
Yeah, can't always get as lucky. What's this first loser, Tyler?
Avio Pharmaceuticals. They are a pharmaceutical company that I believe just bought out another company, and they're down 22.32%. Pharmaceuticals just not having a good day overall. I think across the board, all of them were down. So you maybe want to buy the dip on this one.
Yep, I would definitely agree. It's a very volatile industry to be in, but definitely room for improvement. Speaking of highly volatile industries, number 2, we got Oracle Corporation, which, as everyone knows, is in the tech business with computers, and mainly they're into cloud storage and data right now. So they are down 6.53%. It's a very solid company with a very long track record going back to the 90s, one of the first to Silicon Valley. So I say buy the dip if you're looking for that and a little bit of risk with a little bit more reward than normal.
Definitely, what they say, buy high, sell low.
Yep, as Warren Buffett once said. Oh, geez. Yeah. All right. Well, we need a nap to get our senses back to us. Sleep, 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 sleep. You already know.
Number 1. We got Plains All American, PAA, fan favorite of the show. Well, oil is going up. A lot of the prices are going up in the oil industry, and what better way to do it than Plains All American that actually transports a lot of like petroleum and other oils through their pipeline. So if oil goes up, their prices go up too. So buy some of that.
Exactly.
Definitely.
It's a good way to hedge your bets at the gas pump. Just buy some Plains All American. It pays for your gas essentially.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't think about it, technically, yeah, that's what those returns do for you. Walmart, if you buy Walmart stock, it also pays for your groceries, which is why it's number 2. And then number 3, if you want to go fly anywhere, American Airlines pays for your airplane tickets if their stock goes up. So that's the reason we put those up there today, as far as you know.
Stimulus check coming in, buy it on American.
Stimulus check is coming in hot. So stock market should be doing a little bit better soon.
Yeah.
Yep. But we also got Anchor coming in pretty hot, and they're also giving us a check, and so we're gonna give them a shout out quick. Let's hit that ad. Boom. All right, boys. Bankruptcy Boneyard, it's that time of the night. We hate Ruby Tuesday. That's all we got time for today. We'll see you next week on that. On to the Dow Jones game. I'm going to keep talking just because I not so humbly at all took the win today. Cashed in on that big win. I'm going to say 32,555 for tomorrow.
Okay, I see you. I'm thinking 32,100.
32,100.
What are you feeling, Dave?
Oh, man. I think I'll go with 32,320.
Respect it. I respect it.
Not
all right,
a
lock
bad
it in,
spread.
boys.
Boom, boom, boom. That is locked in. That's a pretty good spread. I think we're all close enough together to make it work. But just like we make that work, we also make Big Gauchos work, and we couldn't do it without you. That's why we want you to thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the show. Leave us a voice message on anchor.fm/gauchos, biggauchos.com if you want to send us an investing tip. We might play on the show. Tyler, do it.
All right, Big Gauchos, quick disclaimer, because we love disclaimers. We're not licensed brokers. Everything said on this podcast is our opinions from our experience. That being said, please invest safely, Big Gauchos, and do due diligence. David, hit them with that Instagram.
Yeah, so the Instagram is at Big Gauchos. We also have a TikTok at Big Gauchos. So come over and check us out. We got some good stuff we post there every now and then.
We're always posting great stuff. We're also uploading it online, so you can take us with you on the go. We're on all streaming services, including Apple, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, Google, Pocket Cast, Breaker, Radio Public, Overcast, or you can add us to your RSS feed. Make sure, especially if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, leave us rating 1 to 5 stars. Do not accept anything less than 4.5 stars, and leave us a review. Tell us your favorite Big Gaucho is. Share that link with a friend. Boys, anything else to add before we get out of here?
Hit it.
Hit it. All right. Good night from Arizona. Make some more day. Peace.